There are the 9 laws of health that we talked about. Nutrition, or the fuel. Nutrition, eating the right foods, gives us the nutrients to help us have a stronger mind, have a stronger body to deal with issues. Nutrition's huge. Processed food does not help with this issue. It needs to, what works best according to Cornell University, Cambridge University, is that whole food, plant-based diet. That whole food. Now, some people say, well, a plant-based diet. Well, Fruit Loops are plant-based, Oreos are plant-based. It needs to be whole food, the food that hasn't been processed. And according to Cornell University, and you can watch the documentary I mentioned earlier by mistake when I was talking about Forks Over Knives, but I'm sorry, I did it again. When I was talking about Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, Forks Over Knives is a great documentary to take a look at. Forks Over Knives. Another one is called Plant Pure Nation. They're documentaries out of Cornell that are amazing on where that optimum diet is. So nutrition is big on how well our brain function. Remember, Harvard said that just a little bit of processed food, the brain has a hard time getting rid of it. Just think what a lot of processed food, the brain has a hard time getting rid of it. So nutrition is important. Exercise is huge on getting that blood going, helping to get that cortisol down. It's probably one of the best things I know of to get cortisol down. Remember, when we're stressed, cortisol goes up. Exercise is a great way to get it down. And actually, Dr. Cannon found that when you run that cat longer, and that cat goes, can really get that exercise, those items that in that blood work come down. The same is true for us. And that's why that acute stress, if we can get it out of our system by exercising, or even chronic stress, we can go out there and we can exercise. If you feel yourself stressed, go out there and take a power walk. There's so many stories I could share with y'all. Water. Water's big. Water's important. As we look at stress, water helps the brain. It helps the body. Dr. Batman Jati talks about the huge benefits of water and stress, and we'll talk about that later. The effects of water having adequate hydration or dehydration on the brain, based on Dr. Batman Jati's research, and also by Cornell. So we have nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine. Sunshine is important. It's going to help as the sun comes through the eyes. Then what's going to happen as we ate that tryptophan, which is in our flaxseed in the mornings, the pineal gland, the ultraviolet rays, they stimulate the pineal gland to convert the tryptophan into serotonin, which is definitely going to help our brain work a whole lot more effective. And sunshine is very important. The other one is making the right decisions. Can alcohol affect our stress level? Absolutely. Can tobacco? Well, it can. Tobacco is a vasoconstrictor, and so it lowers the vascular flow. Remember, perfect health is perfect circulation, and so tobacco, it's a strangler. Yes, you may say, oh, I don't want atherosclerosis because it slows my blood flow down. I don't have as much perfusion. Well, tobacco does the same thing.